Hello and welcome. You're watching the Hans India. I'm Gyanodhay Malik, and you're watching me here at the 14th annual GCC Conclave hosted by SSF Global. And I have with me another esteemed guest, Mr. Puneet. Hello, so welcome to the Hans India. How are you?
Same here. Thanks.
First of all, since you're a very senior most person in this industry, I want to know from you what has been the core idea behind creation of GCCs besides value creation.
So the core idea behind GCC is basically to standardize the processes, get the information at a one go from a one particular location instead of looking into the database at a different location. So that has helped and that has given an impetus to build the GCC to have the standardization of a process and getting the information at a one particular place, and the value creation and all that stuff is a part and parcel of it.
And when it comes to India, how do you think our country is doing when it compares to other global leaders?
So, as far as India is concerned, as we have a lot of talent pools available with us, so we do have that particular talent that can deliver the required output uh, in a more effective way. So, and the adaptation to the new technology by our talents is really great. So we are able to come up with the solution in a much faster way and turn around the things in a much faster way.
Right. And what, according to you, has been the biggest shift when it comes to GCC ecosystem?
So biggest part is that now the leadership team has started earlier. How this particular GCC has evolved. Earlier, it was more of an shared service center. It was just a cost center that was giving the very transactional type of an work to the shared service center in a very nascent stage around 15-20 years back. But when the leadership teams try to understand the value that this particular organization or this particular setup can provide it to the business, so they have started investing in this. And over a period of time, earlier the finance, which are more transaction in process, or a HR, were part of an initial setup. But when they have seen the value creation around it, they have started implementing more and more processes into GCC, where the value addition, whether it was an IT, whether it is in marketing, whether it is in some of the legal aspect is concerned, has started adding up to the GCC environment.
Right. Now, I'd also know from you, as a leader of one of the leading companies when it comes to telecom, how is Vodafone Idea keeping it, like when it comes to AI or evolution, how is it keeping itself relevant, I would say, and how is it reinventing with
So,
time?
if I would put as in Vodafone Idea, Vodafone Idea now is not just a telecom per se. They are providing a lot of enterprise solutions to the businesses. So it has become a DNA of an VL as well, that they are building not only the telecom mobility part, but an enterprise solution to the different organization. And as far as the GCC is concerned, so what we have started adapting to the automation and the AI as a new way of workings in our day to day process. So what we do as of now is that we identify some of the techno functional resources in our team and upskill them to the new technology. We have one particular module around it, which is Gyanodhay. So in Gyanodhay, the person can just log in. Under there are a lot of courses available for GI, whether it is in generative AI or whether it is a cloud-based accounting. So we have different programs around it. We ask the team members to upskill them and to learn a lot of new things, and so that they are aware of it, what needs to be done and how it can be done.
Wow. So it is more than just a telecom.
Yes, it
Yes?
is more than a telecom.
Right. Now, before I let you go, I have asked many people, and I know from you, what does your idea of innovation look like?
My idea of innovation is more of uh, streamlining, or it is more of making the job easier
Hmm.
for the end user,
Hmm.
not for the top level but to the end user, that they, when they come, they are able to, there are some of the things that are very repetitive in nature. So
Mhm.
it is not required that they should be doing that particular repetitive tasks again and again, and they should be more focusing on the analytics part. They should be understanding what the numbers talk about instead of doing all the manual activity on day to day basis. So innovation is ideally to help the resource to do the job in a much better way.
That's lovely. Thank you so much for doing this with us. It has been insightful. It was an honor. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.